Hello world, it's Birdo Prey 5, Qapla, and welcome to Cities Skylines for Tuesday, April 14th, 2020. Glad anyone can make it, assuming any notifications go out. It's fine. I started the game a few minutes early since, as you can see, it's still loading. It's taking its sweet time to load. Life with Matthew is here. It says Qapla, Bird of Prey and all Qapla. Life with Matthew. Thomas Potts says hi. Welcome, Thomas. Josh Street says no sound twice, but Josh Street is a dirty, dirty liar. LDG says he's got it. Welcome, LDG. Qapla. And I have a feeling there's sound because I can see the little gray thing moving around my name. So I'm pretty sure there's sound. Now, I am doing this through StreamYard again. So I want to tell you guys there is a rule in place today. Absolutely no talking Canadian or Quebecan politics. Okay. Nobody wanted to hear about Canadian politics / Quebecan politics. And those who did heard plenty about it last week. So the one rule today is we're not talking about Quebec and Canada politics. Done. Period. The end. You want to talk about American politics? That's absolutely fine. Do you want to talk about Slovakian politics? That's absolutely fine. Russian politics? That's absolutely fine. I will put the link in for the chat. If anybody wants to hang out in chat and talk, you're welcome. We can discuss whatever. When I'm playing the game, I'll probably be in the zone. So if you guys want to talk while I'm playing the game, that'll be fine too. Since last week, I did put in several mods that should make the game look better. Like I wasn't happy with the way it looked, frankly. So I got some mods to just make it look better. And I hope they didn't break the game because I realized I haven't really tried it since. But with some luck, we'll get some nicer, sharper looking graphics. So thank you, Thomas. There is sound. Thank you, Thomas Potts. LDG says, Live with Matthew, ready. I will be ready tomorrow for you. Mike Richards says, greetings from Columbus, Ohio. Greetings, Mike Richards. Cinnabon Bunny says, hello, welcome, Cinnabon. Josh Reed says, still no sound. Oh, wait, I forgot to unmute my TV after recording a video. Sure, Josh Reed. LDG is lolling. Josh Reed says, New York City politics are Quebec politics since it's South Quebec. I would disagree with that, Josh Street. And Live with Matthew, it's awesome that LDG pixels will be there. And I forgot I could click on those things. So yeah, the StreamYard link is in for anyone who I recognize who wants to come up. Number one sci-fi. Awesome. Hello, number one sci-fi. Qapla.
Hello.
I'm sorry I missed you in Anti-Tracker's thing this morning. I was busy playing Risk, and when I came back, I saw you had said hello. But it was already, an hour later.
It's all right.
Welcome. John Araki says Qapla. Rambling Canuck says hello. Well, Rambling, I'm just going to repeat this because I said it earlier. The one rule today is no talking Canadian politics or Quebec politics. We don't want to repeat.
How about Discovery?
Oh, Discovery you could talk about. You could talk positive, negative, anything you want. Dr. Alex is here. Says, hi, Qapla, Bird of Prey. Hope all is well stateside. Well, I mean, I'm okay, Dr. Alex. I don't know about the rest of the country, but I'm okay. Number one, how are you doing?
Well, besides being in pain all the time, okay, I guess.
Yeah, I hear you. But in terms of the actual main thing that's going around, you're okay?
Yeah, I don't have the quantum disease yet.
Gotcha. Okay, so yeah.
Is
Well,
that
hopefully you
is
don't
that what
ever
we're
have it.
calling it now? By the way,
Quantum disease is fine. I mean, if you want to call it Caroga virus, it's fine. Honestly, YouTube, YouTube let guidelines. I mean, we're allowed to call it what it's called, but at this point, I don't think anybody wants to call it that anymore. So it would appear like we're having major garbage issues in the city. I kind of remember that. Yeah, last I looked. The problem is that the garbage trucks can't get to where they're going
do
for the
you
traffic.
do you remember the bath scene in season 1 of Discovery?
The bath scene.
Where
Yeah.
Saru is bathing.
Oh, is there a bunch of plants around or something?
No.
Oh, okay.
Saru is bathing Burnham in the mirror universe. You remember that scene at all?
I mean, I want to say I
it's in
do,
the
but
episode The Wolf Inside.
I don't remember them by name.
You remember the Wolf Inside episode at all?
I mean, I remember some of what happened in the mirror universe, but I don't know by episode title. Was there what specifically happened?
Well, they had to, the guy who plays Saru, Doug Jones,
Right.
had to wear some special, I guess, type of hands or whatever for that scene. So, he had to wear basically some large rubber gloves, kind of, and when he was massaging her neck and stuff like that. In that scene, I guess you still don't remember it, huh?
I guess not. So he had to wear rubber gloves for what reason?
To represent the Kelpian's his hands,
Gotcha.
as the alien, And yeah. Because if you notice, they don't show big. He's a tall guy anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't notice that in most of the scenes, they hardly show his hands, because that way they don't have to put them goofy special, hands on him.
Gotcha.
If you ever pay attention to things like that.
Probably not. John Araki with a $1 super chat. Thank you so much, John Araki. I can't say anything for $1, but thank you. I never noticed that we didn't see his hands all that often. That's a good point.
Yeah, it's to save on, special effects, I guess, and stuff like that.
Cinnabon says, if we can call it what I wanted to call it, I vote we call it Virus O'Prey 19. Virus O'Prey 19 is fine with me. Thomas's Caroga is a dump. Well, I'll admit Caorga Island is not off to the best start. Dr. Alex says, plus I keep missing notification for anti-tracker streams. Josh Reed says, number one is quantum disease after watching STD too many times. I don't think you have quantum disease. Number one. Dr. Alex says, YouTube isn't sending anti-tracker notifications to me, so I will see his live stream in the up next videos. Thomas is calling me a cheater again. Aberjam says McClunky, Aberjam, and Josh Reed says no Dax. No, Josh Reed, when we when we're using StreamYard, which we need
Did
to.
you make this design to look like a starship in a way?
No, no, that's just the
It
fact that
almost looks like a nacelle there to the left.
this is an airport.
Yeah, but that
Yeah,
looks like a
no.
nacelle in a way.
I could see a rudimentary starship design here.
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with this traffic.
Now, can you make the airport have more than one runway and stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, I could put in a bigger airport, but honestly, I was just putting in this airport to try and unlock the smaller airport, which is ridiculous. They have to unlock a smaller airport with a bigger airport.
Well, what's the smaller one do that the bigger one doesn't?
The smaller one is for general aviation, like small planes.
Oh, wait. What kind of airplane was that, man?
Yeah, that's just some futuristic airplane I downloaded.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, it looked almost like a bird of prey there or something like that.
Just not that fancy, but yeah, it's not an actual airplane looking thing either. Just came with one of the mods. I'm getting a lot of feedback
For what?
from, like, I'm hearing myself every time I talk. Okay,
Oh, do you
stop
have
now.
more than one mic open?
No, I've only got the one mic. It's okay now. It sounded like it was coming through your microphone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but now it stopped. Okay. All good. All good. I gotta try.
Can you build a tank factory?
No, tank factory is not an option.
You cannot build any tanks on this game.
No, tanks are not really an option.
Can you build any type of military vehicles?
No, unfortunately, military is not an option.
Oh, okay. I'm definitely not playing this game.
While SimCity, the old SimCity, used to be able to get a military base once your city got up to a certain population or something. But that is something that's one thing this doesn't have that SimCity did have was military bases. Okay, let's follow the traffic and see where's the cause of the traffic. Comes up.
See some lights.
Oh. Why is the traffic so bad around this circle? I mean, there's plenty of cars going off here. Cars going around here. Cars coming on here. Why are these cars stopping? Ah, here we go. Okay. Okay. No, if you're turning, you've got to turn here. You've got to turn in the right lane. That's just common sense. And if you're in the left lane, you can go that way. There we go. That's what we need to do. Turning is you can turn into any of those lanes, but you've got to go there And here you've got to go here and there we go. There we go. That will help get this moving, I think. Okay. Traffic there. Middle lane can go to there. You can't turn around, guy. Keep moving. Keep moving. And you guys have to turn into there. That makes sense. There. Okay. Here we go. Again, you've got to turn. You can turn into any of those lanes. You can go to here. And you can go to here or here. Okay. You go there. You go to the right lane, and you can go to the middle lane only. Seriously, people? No. No, you guys are going. You're not changing lanes. Okay, you can come in, but that's it. You can come in, and you can come in, and yes, you can change one lane. That's all you can do. Okay. And here I forgot to set this up so that you guys can turn into any of those lanes. And you guys have to turn here. Okay. Good. Good. Let's get that traffic. Let's get the traffic moving. Okay, cool. Traffic is certainly moving faster than it was. I know there's a military base mod, Josh Street, but it doesn't do anything. It just looks nice. It's not an actual working military base that brings in, more citizens and stuff. Where in Sim City, the military base actually brought changes to the city. Uncle Remus says there will be a fighting and arguing during the stream. No, I don't think so. Josh Reed says there is proof Bird of Prey loves STD. He made the discovery in the city. I did not make discovery in the city. Dr. Alex says, yes, classic Cities Skylines. How we missed ye. I hope you did. Average James Bird of Prey, I hope you're using Traffic Manager. Otherwise, Biffo won't be happy. Yes. As you can see, those that was using Traffic Manager. We got to keep Biffer happy. John Street, yes, the military base mod. Can your city simulate a pandemic, says Uncle Remus. No, not yet. Average M says no lane math, no off ramps on roundabouts. No, I've done the lane mathematics on the highways, and I'm just getting I'm getting the roundabouts all squared up. Aberjam, hold your horses. Cinnabons is bird of prey. You should tweet. I know. I was wondering where Yosef is. Let me contact him. Can you turn the sun on? You know, it has been dark a while, right? It has been dark a while. Yeah, let's move up the time of day a little. What the hell? Where's longitude? Where's what happened to the brightness? There we go. There we go. Okay, we got some sun. We got some sun. There we go. I don't know why it got so dark. Okay, let me contact Yosef. I Skyped Yosef. I don't know if he's on. I will tweet him too. Hopefully, shit. Hopefully this doesn't crash the game, because and now you're hearing Nerdrotic stream loading up because I had the browser closed. Yosef. Message him. Okay, so I've messaged Joseph, and LDG just joined us. Welcome, LDG. Qapla. Hello. Thomas says, so just go around and they can. So you just go around and can't get off. No, they can get out. They can get out. Avenues, bird of prey, treat lane management like proton packs. Don't cross the streams. Josh Reese says, is this Caroga Traffic Manager 2020? Sometimes it has to be. Thomas's bird of prey at roundabout looks like a Discovery saucer. Thomas's bird of prey, the building in the center is the bridge dome. Wow. Thomas's bird of prey, FYI, Twitter has an app for phones, so you don't need to use the computer. I hate the Twitter app for my phone. I have it disabled. Average bird of prey, you need to split off the roads to join the roundabout. You've got slow traffic. You got traffic slowing. Get off on a U-turn. You need to split your roads to join the roundabout. You got traffic's. Really? I got to split the roads now?
Hello. Hey, there we go.
Hello, LDG.
Greetings.
You're on with me in number one sci-fi. How are you doing today?
I'm okay. Lots of fun. Having fun figuring out the some more with XSplit today.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm. And that's a huge missile object, or whatever you want to call it.
That's I think like a building in London, isn't it? That's called the. I forget what it's called. The Egg, the London Egg, or something. I don't know. It reminds me of a building that they had in London. Okay, let's check on our traffic.
There we go. All right, wait. Excuse me.
Let's check on traffic. Oh my God, traffic is at 37%. Biffa would kill me.
Oh, you have to right-click it. Okay. Got it.
Okay, we got to fix this. This traffic circle needs our TLC. I gotta go to that lane management again. Now, for those who are keeping track, the lane management this detailed is not part of the standard game. This is a mod called Traffic Manager Presidential Edition.
That's cool.
That lets you do like these more detailed traffic edits. Because if there's one thing the game is bad at, unfortunately, it is simulating traffic. Yeah.
Oh God.
Many cities have been destroyed by traffic. And yeah, he's right. I'd probably be better if some of these roads actually cut in with separated roads. But
I was wondering why you have this circle. What's the purpose of the circle specifically?
It generally performs pretty well.
What kind of situation I meant? Like, are you having the roads like in a particular cross or something?
Basically, the circles do well whenever you have, like a 4-way intersection or more. That was bad. Son of a bitch. How do I undo that? I don't know that I can. I gotta.
There's no undo. There's got to be an undo, unless it's with the plugin.
It's you gotta. I think I gotta double click on it, triple. There we go. No, did it right click on it? Son of a bitch.
I was doing the same thing today with XSplit. Like, well, would you hit this?
Son of a bitch. I forgot how to do it. There was a way, even if I had to undo the whole thing. Well, you know what? This one's moving okay, so I'm not gonna be terribly worried about it. We'll move it. It can go there or there, and this one. You know what? Since that's moving, I'm not gonna adjust it. And then these guys are coming in. That's fine. They've got to move over if they don't want to. If they don't want to get off, they've got to move over. But why are these guys stopping? Oh, because they do want to get off. Okay, well.
What's the red line? Oh, is that okay? Not go the right. Not.
They're just a different. No, red line is just it. That's from the right lane. It's turning. It just assigns colors randomly.
Okay.
From the different lanes.
It's not actually meaning something's broken. Okay.
No, it's not. If you see here, I got the circles. There's a red, a green, and a blue.
Okay. Yeah.
So just telling you where that street goes.
Lane designation. Okay. Cool.
Okay. And Thomas Potts says average means like this. Yeah, I'm aware what he means, Thomas. Thank you. So apparently a little better way of doing it is to split the roads up like I have them here, but even with smaller roads. Like, so it really shouldn't make a difference though. I mean, okay, granted the angle's not as much to turn, but if we split this road into 3 lanes going here and 3 lanes coming here with like a triangle in the middle, it really doesn't make all that big of a difference. But the circles are good ways to get people off highways in general, but it doesn't seem to be working. It doesn't seem to be working today.
I'm looking at it, and I'd figure that would be great for like a rural area, or not necessarily for highways. Or is that the only way you can build it? Only connecting to like a highway, or
no? You can do pretty much anything.
Okay.
I just.
I guess you have to look at your traffic and make adjustments.
Let's see.
I'm hearing some beeping.
You're hearing beeping?
Yeah, I'm hearing like a cell phone going off.
I'm not having any.
Wait, that might be me. Sorry, that might.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I figured it out. Sorry.
No problem. Okay. Okay, now here's what we got to do.
All right, that should do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to pick this up, but I have to wait a little bit longer. Maybe next month.
There we go. It forces people into their own lane, so that should stop the backup we were getting. Okay, and now we got some free-flowing traffic. Excellent. Excellent, because before these guys were all completely stuck. So let's see, did we get the traffic up from 37%? Yes, we're up to 61%. 60 now, but we definitely improved the traffic flow. A few relatively small steps. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So that means that my garbage collection is probably working again, which is good. Yeah, the city is not on the verge of death because garbage isn't going up all over. I do hate that it's nighttime for so long. Let's speed up the time till we get back to some daylight, and I'll slow it up again. Let's do the cinematic camera as the sun rises. Oh, looks like the sun has risen. Okay, there we go. Back to slow. Okay, I'll do some comments. Okay, yes. I tweeted Yosef. I turned the sun on. Aberjam says, Bird of Prey, don't direct your roundabout traffic across the junction to the right lane. You're blocking access for traffic coming. I'm pretty sure I'm fixed it as you said. Thomas says, so they just go around. No, don't go round and round. Read that. Read that. I read all those. Not Ryan Johnson says, hello in Qapla. What did Bird mess up now? I was recovering from a lot of traffic problems. Not Ryan Johnson. I had kind of let the traffic issue, kind of ignored it for a while. But as you can see, the traffic is now flowing far better. Isaiah Amos, Qapla says, Turtistan sucks. All hail our Lord and Savior, Bird of Prey. All hail Caroga. Thank you, Isaiah. Qapla, welcome to the stream. And indeed, hail Caroga. And Turtistan does suck. I'm glad you've come to that realization. Uncle Remus says Big Ben. No, Uncle Remus, that is certainly not Big Ben. Big Ben, well, I mean, I know Big Ben isn't technically the clock, but it's the building that houses the clock. Cinnabon Bunny says the great... no, it's definitely not that. Thomas says, I think the building's name is 30 St. Mary Avenue. Could be. Average says, Bird of Prey, all your on and off ramps should hit the roundabout at a shallow angle for quick flow. All two-way roads should split like a Y when they reach the roundabout. Well, Aberjam, you know what? In Caroga, people like to make right turns sometimes. I don't know. Every roundabout can't have a Y access. And Bird of Prey, you're crossing the stream. You're going to drown Caroga and Martin in melted marshmallow. John Street says, yes, Bird of Prey has a screw or two loose. Average says, Bird of Prey, trust me, Bird. Once I get busy, splitting the lanes makes a big difference. Take it for one who has to play without the mods. I believe you. Thomas's UFO, the aliens are coming. Where, Thomas? I want to meet them. Mando Merck says, hello, Bird of Prey. Hello, Mando. Qapla, welcome. So this is a City Skyline stream. We do them about once a week. Usually we're talking Star Trek, and we could talk Star Trek during this stream or whatever, but it is not one of the usual streams. Thomas's Bird of Prey, maybe next time, set it to be daylight all the time. I can, Thomas, I can go to the game settings and set it to be daylight all the time. I just had gotten tired of missing. But you know what? While I'm building the city, it should be daylight. I'll let it go back to nighttime when we're just looking at the city, looking at the, some beauty shots. Adam's Bird of Prey. I thought you read that guy's name as Isaiah. I did not read it, though, as that. Josh Street says, Bird of Prey, Big Ben is the nickname for the Great Bell, not the tower. Okay. Gotcha, right. Big Ben's the bell, not the clock, not the tower. Well, fine. It's the clock. It's the clock. Adam's Bird of Prey, so far my traffic has never dropped below 70%. You know what? You know what I think about your 70%? I understand, Aberjam. It's actually really great if you can make a city that has, very, very little traffic. That's actually the sign of a very good city, a very strong city. I, on the other hand, decided almost as a joke, the first and only public transportation system we have is a series of cable cars that move along parallel to our main avenue to bring people from their homes and to work to our baseball park, which, as fun as it was to build, it's just stupid. I mean, I should not have been using cable cars. I could have used subways. I could have used a monorail. I could have used anything else, but cable car stop was not the best. It's just that there's almost never a reason to use cable cars. So I figured I'd use them. How's our baseball team going? Oh my God, we lost 4 of the last 5 games. That's not good. That's not good.
Sounds like the Mets.
Yes. We want the Yankees, though. We don't want the Mets. Actually, we don't want either of them. We want a winning team. Getting to the playoffs isn't good enough.
Or what's your team name? The Carogans?
Well, actually, I named the stadium the DS Niners Stadium, but you can't actually change the team name. So they're just the Potts Academy Chirpers.
The who?
Well, the college name is the Potts Academy, like after
Potts?
Thomas Potts, Potts. So Potts Academy, and then you see this game, instead of having Twitter, it has Chirper. So when you get messages, there's this little blue bird here. Yeah. So when you get messages from your citizens, they come in as chirps instead of tweets. And you click on them. And so chirping is a thing like Twitter is a thing. The game has its own Twitter called Chirper. So things are named. So they name things like chirpers. So a team name here is the Potts Academy Chirpers.
So what other team or what other stadiums can you build?
You can build baseball, football, soccer, basketball, track and field, and aquatics. Now, all of those except soccer could be either part of your college or a city team. The soccer can only be a city team. And that's only because the soccer stadium was one of their first add-ons, whereas the college campus was one of their more recent add-ons. Okay, so we actually have
these
demand.
These teams are considered college teams, really.
Well, this team, because I built it inside the college district or the college area, then yeah, it's considered it's considered a college team. But if I built it outside the college area, then it would be considered a city team.
Would the name of the stadium be different then?
Well, I mean, you can name the stadium anything you want, but the team name you don't. The team name isn't changeable.
So it's always going to be the Potts Academy Chirpers?
No. Okay. Well, because it's a college, and the college is Potts Academy, it's going to always be the Potts Academy. But if you don't build it in the college, then the Potts Academy wouldn't be there. It would just be the Chirpers. Okay.
So that would be the team name, not just the Chirpers by itself?
Well, it could be the Caroga Island. In fact, I should name the city if I haven't done it already. Yeah. So right now the city's name was technically Westfield, but I'll put it Caorga Island. So I think it would be Caorga Island Chirpers now.
So otherwise known as CIC.
I guess so. Let's save the game.
Which is sick.
Okay, so I do have a problem here. I can't close this window. Okay, escape. Usually you click the X, it closes. Let me put the game to perpetual daylight. Gameplay. Unclick use day night cycle. There we go. Okay, so we're actually doing pretty good. We've got demand, the green, blue, and yellow. We've got demand all across the board. Our industry area totally built up. It was looking pretty empty when traffic was really bad. So that's doing really good. I bet traffic's even better than 60% now if I check. 67. Yeah, that's not too bad. And it's the rough spot seems to be here in the industrial area, which frankly, it's always going to be. It's always going to be a rough area in the industrial area. What's here? Building is emptying. Yeah, well, that's to be expected. In fact, let me put here an incineration plant so that they have a close place to empty all the landfills to, because the landfills will fill up. Let's see, garbage is here. If I want to be nice, I can put down an eco fusion plant. Yeah, I'll do that. A fusion incinerator. This way. And I will set both of these to empty, because then once they're empty, we can delete them. But okay, it's emptying. Good.
Those are awfully close to each other.
Yeah, well, when I was first building the city, I put them right next to each other.
No, I'm not. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I'm talking about the nuclear plant.
Oh, the nuclear plant.
Next to a, would you say fusion? So we got fusion reactor and a nuclear reactor?
Well, this is a fusion incinerator. It only puts out a little bit of power. The nuclear plant is the main power plant. Now, the fusion reactor doesn't come with the game. That was just a mod I downloaded, or an add-on building I downloaded. But the nuclear power plant, that does come with the game. So it's putting out 800 megawatts of power, which I'm using. It's a good question. How much power am I using? We've got, okay, we're only using 187 megawatts. We have 862 available. So that's good. That's good. Okay, so I guess I should start building some more, though. Let me take a couple more chats. Let me do a couple of more chats.
Be right back.
Okay. Cinnabon says, get rid of all your roads, because where we're going, we don't need roads, right? Thomas is Bird of Prey. Big Ben is in Elizabeth Tower. They named it after the Queen in 2012 for her 60th year as Queen. Okay. I believe you. They should have just named it Big Ben. Adam Jim's Bird of Prey. I know I'm railing you hard on Bird. I just want you to have good traffic flow so your orphans and prisoners can escape quickly. I see. There's always an ulterior motive. Thomas's Bird of Prey wants the Astors because they cheat. You mean the Astros? I didn't know the Astros cheated. I thought only the Patriots cheated. John Streets is Bird of Prey. The Carogan Birds lose more games than they win. 1-1, 59 losses. I don't think they lost 59 games. And I'm pretty sure they have at least 2 wins all time, because they won their first game and they won their last game. Shronmore says, greetings, Bird of Prey, Mama Prey, and fellow nerds. Greetings, Shronmore. Captain MKG says, Bird of Prey, would you ever consider playing a game without unlimited funds? Yeah, I would consider playing without unlimited funds, but it would be a lot more boring, I think, for you guys, because I would not be able to stop and chat. I would need to be, attending to the game nearly the entire time. Because if I let something get out of control, it's the end of the game. Stromwars is in greetings to Sassy, chaser of cats, eater of cookies, stalker of cardinals, defiler of cushions, and scourge of the squirrels. Aru! Aru indeed. Thank you, Stromwar. And can't stay long, just dropping by to give the stream a like. Thank you. Josh reads Bird of Prey. The name of the team is the college animal you picked for it. Did I pick the Chirpers? Aberjam says they should be the Carogan Academy knockers. CAC. Wow. Thomas is Bird of Prey. How about a road to bypass the industry area so normal people can avoid going through it? Maybe it could be a toll road. What do you think, Thomas? Stromwars is the Academy mascot being the blue booby bird. Wow. Aberjam is lolling. Aberjam Bird of Prey. Wait, you only have 12.5 population. The traffic's already done. Yeah, I told you I was really ignored the traffic. Uncle Remus's bird sounds sleepy today. I'm not really sleepy today, Uncle Remus. Joseph says hello, cannot stay, but wanted to say hi. Well, thank you, Joseph, for coming by. I'm sorry you can't stay. I understand. Aberjam the Bird of Prey. Nice to see Leela and Fry zipping about. Indeed, in their Futurama ship. Thomas Potts says the Astros cheated big time. I did not hear that. I'm going to say, Bird, how about a Kingpin for Sad Day movie? Well, I mean, I can put it on the list at some point, but we've already got next week's done, and the voting for the following week is already in progress. So, And to be honest, I don't know if I'll remember for the week after, but you can try me again or post on the community board section of the forum. Maybe I'll remember. But yeah, Kingpin, we could do Kingpin. I'm not opposed to it if people vote for it. And DJ Odyssey put in $1. Thank you so much, DJ Odyssey. I've got to log into Streamlabs to view it, which is a little tough because I had the browser closed, but it's okay. Let me open it. I wish they'd put right in the chat what it is you said. DJ Odyssey says, Dear Bop, wait, never mind. All hail Odyssey. Yes. And guys, if you haven't already, check out DJ Odyssey's video he dropped this morning. He is in full rainbow unicorn attire. I guess that's the best way to call it, attire. Jim's Ugly nice thumbnail, you filthy racist animal. Wow. Jasmine Bird of Prey, why not try and show recording of Cities Skylines while talking about what you did in the game with a group with Streamlabs? Because when I'm playing Cities Skylines, I'm not able to talk. And frankly, I would waste all my time editing down Cities Skylines movies, Cities Skylines streams, and I just don't think there's enough people who care to watch. It's not, I mean, if I was a Cities Skylines stream, then sure. But I don't think nobody really, let's say not nobody. I don't think enough people come here to justify the time to edit a Cities Skylines video every week. Welcome back, LDG. Kennewick says, Bird, a couple of your Amazon affiliate links don't work. Yeah, no, Amazon killed their affiliate program with my
Really?
with the company I was using. So I only have a Amazon USA affiliate link now. I don't have a Canada or UK. So I updated the links on antitracker.com and BirdoPrey5. Oh, I don't think I did it on BirdoPrey5.com. I updated the links on antitracker.com and JUOT.net. I still have to update them on BirdoPrey5.com. Yeah, well, you're never going to work on your computer again because now that I'm doing it through Amazon, we can't use it. The Amazon Canada link, yeah, no, Kennewick, there's no more. If you're using Canada, just use any old Amazon link. But thank you for thinking of me. The only way to get a Canada link is if I sign up for an Amazon Canada account, and I don't want to do that. UFO, says Thomas. I don't know what you're talking about. There were no UFOs. Average is UFO. Caroga endorses anal probing confirmed. Those weren't UFOs. I knew exactly what they were. They were terrestrial ships. Don't worry about what they were or what they weren't. You didn't see any UFOs. You didn't see any UFOs. I need to close Skype because there are people using it making a lot of noise and it's annoying me. Okay. So let's do some building. What do we need? We need a little bit of, Thomas wanted me to make a road to bypass the industry area. I guess we could extend this road. What road is this? I don't remember using that one. I don't know what road this is, but that picks it up. 2-lane road with bicycle lanes. I don't ever remember using that as one of the roads in the city. But okay. We'll extend it. We'll extend it. There we go. There we go. So now, Thomas, people can bypass the industrial zone. Hopefully Thomas is happy. He doesn't have to drive by the industrial zone anymore.
One guy found it.
You know what I think we're going to do is we're going to make this a toll road. Why should people be able to bypass the industrial zone without having to pay a toll?
Is that going to make both roads toll?
Both ways will be a toll. Let's see. Toll booth.
Oh, and you have to put the booth.
Tolls.
Okay, got it.
Two-way toll booth. Okay. Trying to line it up. There we go.
You have to build it first?
You can't just add it to a road. You could build. I could attach it to half a road if I wanted to, but I find it's easier to just connect the road to it. There we go. So, okay, and
awesome.
It needs some electricity, so we can put down. Let's. Oh, sassy girl. Let's see. Let's put something. Let's put down a police station. That will get some electricity to it. And okay, but now we've stopped this road because we've got street lights, which we don't want. We don't want street lights. And why does it sound like you guys can't hear it, but it sounds like a building is on fire. Okay, let's get rid of the street lights and we'll put in priority signs. They have priority, and they have to yield.
Nice. That is a Futurama ship?
Yes, I got the
great.
Futurama ship.
That is awesome.
In there.
The world of tomorrow.
Okay. Where is the traffic going?
Uh-oh.
Okay, we're going to take away more traffic lights. We'll put in more priority signs. They can go, and they will yield. Let's see. Oh man, look at all those people walking.
Looks like you might be able to cut that off if you had the road coming in from the top instead of from the left, maybe?
Cut this off?
Yeah, you see how it goes straight to the right and the left instead of just goes straight into the right, connecting to the top half.
Up here?
No. Where you were. Right where you were. Okay, put the mouse to the right. The right, go stop right there. Yeah, so connect going up and then to the left instead of the left.
What would that do?
I don't know.
It would just
Maybe not. I don't know.
maybe. I think I see what you're saying. Let's see. Let's see if we use this.
It just looks like you have those two lanes are like crashing with each other. That's the one.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Ah, shit.
Oh crap!
I didn't mean to delete that road. Okay.
Which road?
Okay. That's,
I mean, that might actually. Well, wait, nope. All those people. Oh, sidewalks.
let's put down some priority signs. Go, yield. And over here, everybody goes.
Steinbrenner's son? Was that who it was? Henry Hank Steinbrenner,
Uh-huh.
co-chairman of the Yankees, passed away.
Oh, George Steinbrenner's son passed away. Breaking news.
Wow.
From Mama Pray.
That's a bummer.
Co-chair of the Yankees.
Yeah, I guess he was his son. Isn't that?
Yeah. Steinbrenner was.
Yeah, after George Steinbrenner's son.
Son or somebody in his family.
Yeah.
And we just got a delivery. Oh, this might be the. Oh no, it's the garbage coming. I'm sorry. It was the recycling taking. It was they're taking the recycling.
Oh,
I thought it was the
they're not
delivery.
giving us back garbage.
No.
Oh, is that the UFO?
Yes, that's the UFO. It's actually one of our transport aircraft that came. Oh, we need water.
I'm just checking for them. Okay, nobody says that.
We should probably look at where our. Yeah, let's get some more water. Yeah, let's get a fresh water intake.
What are you building?
Water supply
From where?
from the ocean. I know you can't. You're not supposed to be able to pump ocean water in, but the game doesn't. The game doesn't detect salinization. So as long as you attach it to water.
So this game has a desalinization automatically included.
If
Basically.
you want to say that, sure, but it's the same. It's the same water intake I would use if it was a lake or the ocean. So I will grant you it's not the most realistic, but what it will do is if there is pollution, then it will get everybody sick and they'll die. So it does detect pollution in the water, but it doesn't discriminate between fresh water and salt water.
How do you know it's polluted?
You would see a different color. It would look brown. Also, I could go to the pollution map, and you would see polluted water. But there's no polluted water because I'll tell you, there's no polluted water because I don't have any sewage outputs. I have on land sewage, so yeah, there's no.
What about industry close with that?
If industry was close to the water, it would make it dirty. but it's
Now,
not. It's
Do you
inland.
remember the last episode of season 1 of Discovery, Bird of Prey?
I remember the Enterprise showing up at the end.
That's probably it, right?
Same.
Sarek
That's like
was
the whole
on
episode.
was on board. I don't remember a whole lot. If you want to, there's a specific part.
Well, during part of it, they mention a space whale. Now, I immediately thought of Star Trek 4 when they mentioned that line.
A space whale. Well, those aren't space whales. Star Trek 4.
When Tilly is eating something in the whatever Klingon place they're inside of, trying to get the information about where to plant the bomb, or I guess they don't know it's a bomb, but the device. She's eating, a Gorgamander,
Right.
which is a space whale. And I immediately thought of Star Trek 4, the voyage home, when they mentioned that line.
They're not the hell your whales.
Well, just or Star Trek 3 had was it 3 or 4 that had the
4 was
space?
the one with the whales, but there was no space whales. They were humpback whales.
Right, but the probe was like a space whale probe.
Yeah, because they were coming to talk to the whales.
Right.
Right.
So that's what made me think of Star Trek 4, that line in the last episode of season 1.
I'm gonna have to give Discovery another watch, especially when season 3. Most likely, I'll wait until season 3 is about to come, which is hopefully soon, and then I'll give it a rewatch.
Well, I think they're purposely holding season 3 until probably, if I had to guess, either May or June, or until this mess is pretty much probably almost over with, if I had to guess.
Doesn't make a lot of sense. Now's the time to show it. You get a hell of a lot more people watching. I don't think
wasn't that December though? Isn't like this?
They were the earliest they were going to show it was like December. I don't think it's near ready to go out. I think that best they'll be able to show it come December.
With all due honesty, I don't think it's ready to go out when it's ready to go out.
Yeah, but I'm just saying I don't think they were ever planning on releasing it this early.
We're gonna watch it on TV and send that back, please. You finish it.
Yeah, and you remember the thing that Harry Mudd was in too during the time travel episode too. That was also a space whale, basically. Remember that episode?
The thing Harry Mudd was in?
The TOS episode?
Harry Mudd was wearing this device on his arm that would...
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Yes. The Discovery episode.
Yeah.
Where Harry Mudd came in and killed everybody a bunch of times.
Yes.
It was exactly. It was a Gormagander.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, that's another episode where you had a space whale.
Discovery introduced them.
No, Star Trek 4 introduced them.
No, good man. They were not introduced in Star Trek 4.
They were
Star Trek 4.
How could they have gotten?
Was a probe sent by an unknown civilization that nobody knows where they were. And mind you, that Star Trek 4 takes place after Discovery.
They had to take the whales beam them inside the Klingon ship, so the whales were in space.
Okay, he's saying
they're not space whales, though. They didn't evolve in Star Trek Discovery. These whales live in space. Yeah. They don't need water. They don't need air. They live in the vacuum of space.
Right. But still,
I think he's relating it.
Okay,
like
but there's people in the spaceships too, right?
Yeah.
It's just because there's people in spaceships doesn't mean people live in space.
Well,
without-
Harry
without-
Mudd was inside of the whale. What's the difference?
people call Armstrong a spaceman,
What's the
anyone who's
difference?
been in space, right? Don't we call them spacemen?
What's the
Yes.
difference between what?
I said Harry Mudd was inside of the space whale. So what's the difference
What's the difference between what?
between him being inside of a space whale versus whales being inside of a bird of prey?
I think you're trolling. I think you're trolling. I'm not going to fall for it.
Those whales were in space, right?
The whales were in a spaceship, yes.
Which was in space, right?
It was, yes.
So hence space whales.
Space whales, no.
That's if you call a spaceman a person who's in outer space, then a whale in outer space should be called a space whale as well.
Well, the whale didn't create the spaceship.
No, but it was in it. It doesn't
count.
matter if it created
we call it a
spaceship or
space
not.
chimp, don't we?
I've
Yes,
never
you call
called
chimp.
anything a
You call
space chimp.
chimpanzees, they go to space chimps.
I've never called them space chimps.
I guess it's,
Come on.
it's subjective.
You call
man.
plants that are grown in space on the space station space
plants, space rocks, yeah. Spaceship.
Just like if you get a rock from the moon, you call it a moon rock, not an earth rock. Right?
That's funny because technically it is an earth rock.
I am correct about this bird of prey.
You're correct about the moon rock, yes.
You don't want it. You're fighting this, aren't you? Really? Come on, even I can bend to call it a space whale with that logic. Even I can see that. I'll allow it. It's fair.
Dr. Scotty with a $5 super chat says, "Where is the waste treatment plant? You can't have a city without a big tank of crap." I will show you, Dr. Scotty, and thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Were there any others that I missed? I hope not. No. Okay, good. Up there was John Araki's. Okay, so Dr. Scotty, here is the waste treatment plants are right here next to the nuclear.
One, right?
Yeah, next to the nuclear reactor. We have our advanced inland wastewater. We've got two of them. In fact, let's see how they're doing. If I click on it, does it show me? No.
They have a capacity right there. Drain capacity is 20,000, 200,000. It says right there.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out how close we are to maxing out. Let's see.
Would that be? Yeah.
That's terrain. I wonder if it comes up under
pollution.
Water.
No.
Or sewage treatment. Okay, sewage treatment is way in the grain. We have plenty of water. We have plenty of sewage, so we're good. We're good for a while.
What was the bar for?
On the bar?
Well, no. You had a triangle at the end of the bar. It looked like you had a slider.
Yes. Well, that
you could adjust it for some reason, even though why you just keep it at max?
No, it's not adjustable.
It's not bird of prey.
The triangle tells you where. Like if we only didn't have as much water, this triangle might be lower.
Listen to my logic here, okay, bird of prey.
It might be in the yellow, or okay, 1 second, or it might be in the red. Like if we didn't have all the water we have, this could be in the red, and this triangle could be in the yellow or the red or the green, depending on how much. Like I'll try to find something. Education, see education. Okay. We're just barely above. We're just barely in the green. With our elementary schools, our high schools are just a little bit in the green. Our university is way high, and our public library is pretty bad. So that's what it works for. Okay, number one.
Yes. Now, if we, let's say, for the heck of it, that we put whales on the moon, they will become moon whales, right?
They become dead whales.
I meant if we put them inside a big water tank or whatever aquarium, they would become then moon whales, right?
Okay. Yes, but give me a second. Aberjam, the on-land sewage is part of the Sunset Harbor add-on pack. They've added it, but there are mods. There are also mods for on-land sewage, but the ones I'm using came as part of the Sunset Harbor pack. Okay, and yes, I will concede number one. If we had whales on the moon, we could call them moon whales.
So why, if you take
You're
them into
welcome,
space,
Dr.
are they
Scott.
not called space whales then?
Fine, I'll give you for a brief time they were space whales, but to be more accurate, they were space humpback whales.
Gotcha. Non-indigenous.
Okay, so you're saying if that women on board the space station should be called space women instead of space men, right?
Sure.
I would say you could call them space men, but I would say space women would be more accurate. Only because men can be used as
Can be both.
Can be both. Yes.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Like mankind does not mean just
Mankind,
men. It means all human beings. So
the woman is a woo man.
Right.
Your type of man.
You could call them a space woman if you so chose. I'd say that would be more accurate.
Well, then you get into the space princess and space, you can get it as gray as you want it with that.
So if you built a space station in outer space, bird of prey, and called it the Caroga Space Station or whatever, and then you decided to have some whales on it for the heck of it, then they would be space whales on there, right?
Yes, I will concede. If you want to have whales in space and you don't want to call them by what species of whale they are, you can call them space whales. If that's what you want to do, you'd be lazy, but you could do it. And a Cinnabon is trying to connect. Cinnabon, I'm sorry if I missed you. Oh, and now he's gone. I don't know how long you might have been waiting there. I hope, Cinnabon, if you're still trying to connect, I will let you in. Robert Rose Jr. says, hello, Bird of Prey. Is this game like SimCity? It is, Robert. It is exactly like a modern version of SimCity. You've got all different types of things, maps. In fact, you got your residential, your commercial, your industrial, demand meter, and alpaca. Alpaca Opre has just come in to the chat. Anyway, Robert, yeah, this is basically like a modern SimCity. The game was actually released in 2015, but they keep updating DLCs that add more content to the game. So it's still fun to play.
Yeah. And if you took an alpaca to the space station, it would be called a space alpaca, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, you're correct. Space alpaca.
Okay. So I'm just getting the gist that anything you take into space should be called space whatever, right?
Except for space.
Should be or could be.
Well, either way you want to look at it. And
Look,
if
there's
you
two different answers for
deposited
him. It could
an
be
alpaca
yes, should be
on the
no, I bet.
moon inside of a habitat that it could live in, it would be a moon alpaca then, right?
You'd have to ask Alpaca Opre. He's the alpaca expert.
It would be
Alpaca.
They would be the rulers of the moon at that point.
The
I know
Outback.
something you can't take into space and have it called space something. Air.
Hmm.
You took air into space. You couldn't call it space air because it was just
It's-
like immediately.
You know
just
what one thing you don't have to take into space that's already called the space thing is a space pen. You ever had a space pen? The kind that writes upside down
Oh,
and
is that what it's
underwater?
called?
Yeah, they're called space pens.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a $1 million pen. They spent $1 million on it to never use it.
They used them.
I don't think they did. I think they ended up using just pencils in the end.
I think that was just an email hoax. I got that mail about how the U.S. spent X millions of dollars to develop a pen that writes in zero gravity, and Russia used pencils.
Ah. So you're saying I probably shouldn't have sent all that money to that Saudi Arabian prince?
Well, probably not. Although there's got to be some Saudi or Nigerian prince that's looking to flee their country and split the profits with you. It can't all be fakes, right?
I hope not. He seemed like such a nice guy.
Oh, we got some traffic problems. We got some traffic trouble here. Okay, where is this going that the traffic is building up? Okay, they're having trouble getting in. Did I already put down? I did. How can we help them? How can we help these people get in quicker to the traffic circle? We could.
How come they're not using? Wait, that's the full thing. Okay. You have lanes not being used in the circle. The inner lanes are not being used.
No, that's just like a pullover lane. There's 3 lanes. The inner lane.
They should be using the left lane. They're blocking the people on the right, and there's no one using the left lane. If you see
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying?
everybody's turning off over here, so they can't. If they come to the left, they're not gonna be able to get over to get off for the top
Well,
here.
Okay, I thought they could. Like they can still get to the right after they pass that intersection.
There's one spot where they can. Let's see. I think there's one. Yeah. So see, they can change lanes at nodes. So this is a node here. So if they're not in the correct lane here, they've got one chance here to change lanes.
Okay, wait a second. Why don't you just lose the? Okay, if I'm reading this right? If you look at those 3 green that you're looking at right there, get rid of the one on the right hand side, and then add them being able to take a right at the next off section at 2 lanes. So the green 3 that you see, the one to the right,
Right.
yeah, that disconnect that one.
And just have the center people be able to make a right turn on top.
You
Yes,
sure you
that's
have
the
an
next exit.
engineering degree?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have an engineering degree. It's
Okay.
electrical, not civil, mind you.
Oh, I see. So you only know about electrical things, not civil things, obviously.
You see, all these people want to come. They're making the right lane, but they're coming over to the left. So let's see. I want to.
You got 1 lane splitting into 3, the purple. You only need it 1 for 1. It's 1 lane to 1 lane, isn't it not? Especially the people on the right is what I'm talking about. And then the second lane goes to the mid.
There we go.
And then that goes straight out. Yep. Yep. There you go. That looks good.
Okay, now
And then what
all
about
these guys are going to turn into the right lane. Sure. Okay, now they've got plenty of room to change lanes down here. I guess the question is, do I want to allow... we'll allow the left lane to turn into the middle too, though, just so it's not a complete waste. Okay, now over here, I want you said we should get rid of this green one, which I have to just erase the whole thing.
Oh, you have to erase the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So green can go to there.
And then orange can go.
Orange goes to there.
I gotta go.
Take care, number one.
All right, number one. Be good.
Good speaking. I concede. They were space whales in Star Trek 4.
Oh, whoa.
Not Gormaganders, but they were space whales. Okay. Let's see.
That's the. I think you missed one thing.
What?
The purple it shouldn't have had that last third one to the left, and the green one should have split into where that purple one is. Yeah, that one right there. So 2 purples and 1 green. The 3 lanes.
So you're saying the green should have come here too?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the purple, you should have got rid of the purple third one. Just 1 purple to 2 purple, and then 1 green to 1 green turning. Keep the green that you have.
Did it erase it all? It did.
Oh, crap.
It did erase it all. Okay.
Frozen?
No, it paused. Okay. So we do purple here, green here, and green there. And orange comes through, and these guys go there. And these guys, you think to either or all to this?
Try the green to green. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay.
And
The purple one would go to the green. Yes, there we go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It'd be perfect if this car would goddamn move. There we go.
Well, yeah, you got to give time for it to.
Yeah, to kind of
Work its
figure out
way
where
out.
they're going.
That looks a little smooth. Oh, what happened there?
Yeah, it's freezing up. That letting that middle lane turn was a big mistake because now they're all backing up. Yeah, okay. Letting the middle lane turn is not something we can do.
Can you force them to can the lines go farther beyond than what I'm seeing right here?
I mean, no, we could go to the next node and adjust that node.
Okay,
But-
so this is as far as those lines will let you direct traffic. It's like within the intersection itself, and that's it.
Right. I mean, then you
Okay.
can go to the next node and direct the traffic from there. And now, why isn't it deleting?
Why aren't they
There we
using purple? Yeah, see, it goes further back.
Okay.
be using that.
Okay. Okay, green has to go to there or there.
Can you connect? You can connect two things to one node, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you can connect to as many nodes as you want. So right has to go there. And these guys have to go into the right lane.
Yes.
Then they can use the next node to come over. We'll let this clear itself out. Let's watch this, see what the traffic does. See if it fixes. In the meantime, I'll get to a couple more chats. Robert says, yes, it's like SimCity. I answered that. Joshua, just Bird of Prey. Aren't the space whales race real name called Caorgans? No. Robert says, hello to Mamo Prey. Also, thank you so much, Robert. Hello, Mamo Prey. Hello. Vile Mike says, howdy, folks. And no, they do not use pencils in space because graphite dust entering the electronics. See? That makes sense. Split your lane, says Averjam. Never. Carlo says hi. Welcome, Carlo. Bird, listen to your guest. He's right. I did, but then it backed up worse. Vile says, okay, folks, it's my lunch hour. What should I go get? Taco Bell. Averjam says, Bird of Prey, you can create nodes between junctions by connecting the road after your roundabout, then deleting it. Then they can switch after they pass the joining traffic. Yeah, if I want more nodes. We've got enough nodes.
Yeah.
I thought you said you watch Biffa. I do. I don't want his tea. Carlos and Bird of Prey, have you increased the speed on the roundabout? No, I have not. What is Biffa? Biffa is a guy who does Cities Skylines videos. He's got, I don't know, like 200,000 watchers, 200,000 subscribers or something. He's a big channel.
Serious?
Yeah, he's a huge channel.
Just for this?
He does other games too, but Cities Skylines is one of his main ones.
All right, real quick. Is there tell me they put something in this game where it's like really hard to maintain a super duper city? Is there any kind of difficulty like that?
Honestly, just traffic. Once you deal with traffic, you can maintain a pretty giant city. It's not, to be honest, it's not even all that hard to get a profitable city going. It's just maintaining traffic. So, because with traffic, the whole city breaks down. And
Gotcha.
Once the city starts breaking down, you start losing tax revenue. People start moving out. Garbage starts piling up, and you follow into a terrible loop. So as long as you can keep traffic moving, you can pretty much play the city indefinitely. Also, I mean, I have disasters turned off, but if you were playing with disasters turned on, you would have random disasters to deal with, including tsunamis, which are major disasters. Robert says, think it'll ever become affordable for everyone to go into space with either Blue Origin or SpaceX when they start their space tourism business? I mean, one day, I think so. I don't know if it's going to be in the next 10 or 20 years, but yeah, I'm sure one day you'll be able to go on a space tour. Like, if you go to Florida instead of going to Disneyland, what are we going to do today? Oh, today we're going to go up. We're going to orbit the Earth a couple of times. Yeah, I think it will come to that at some point. I just think it might be longer than we expect. Vile says, Robert, yes, but exactly. Not for another 50 years. I'd say probably at least 20, 30 years. Robert says, by then, Vile, the majority of people will be dead. He's 49. Well, maybe, maybe you'll see it. I don't know if you'll want to go up on a rocket by then, but you might see it happen. Average says, don't use mods and cheats, then it's harder to maintain a mega city. or just play like Bird. That's true. You know, I mean, there's a lot of buildings and stuff you can download, like some that just give like almost infinite power with no pollution. So yeah, I mean that's almost like cheating, but they exist and they're mods and you can get them. So I mean it's really up to you how real you want to play things. Okay, the traffic is flowing pretty good here. Again, let's check the overall.
How hard it is to start a city? Like, how much money do they give you? Is it
I
rough?
think
Okay,
I think the default is like 20,000 or something.
You got to work with 20,000.
It's like you can get no, not heating.
Wait a second, 20,000 for a city?
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I think it's, you know, you don't buy a nuclear plant right off the bat. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, it's enough. You start a town, and you set taxes. You grow the town. You put down a bunch of residential, a bunch of industrial, very little commercial at the beginning. Then you start adding in schools and fire stations and police stations, and you grow. I mean, the game is meant to be played over days and weeks, not hours. You know.
What about how many of those buttons are mods, or is all that the game?
These are all part of the game.
Okay.
You know, traffic is down to 49%. Let's
God,
see.
it's $204 for the Buy Cities Skyline Collection bundle.
That's crazy. Wait till it's on sale.
Holy! I mean, that's like, was that everything? Is that what you got?
Well, I mean, over the years, I mean, yeah, but I bought everything. Almost everything I bought was at least 50% off.
Okay.
But I wouldn't. I'm sure I could have spent $100 over the last 4 years, 4 years. And
Gotcha. This is what the
20,
Sunset Harbor. I
25
heard you
bucks
say
a
something
year.
about that.
Sunset Harbor is the newest update. It just came out a couple of weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. So
Gotcha.
that's not going to be on sale for a while, but all the others should be on sale. Okay, so there's some traffic still here. This whole area is traffic. This whole area is traffic. Let's see. What if we?
It's so confusing.
What if we expand the road?
Boy.
If I upgrade the road. Now we have to move the airport out. There we go. Fix the airport. Priority.
Oh.
Okay. Priority. Priority signs are still working there. And here. There we go. see, is there? I wonder if I shouldn't put a roundabout here. I have to knock out these things, but I think that's what we'll do. Now this mod, this roundabout builder, this is a mod that lets you just quickly select an intersection and build a roundabout.
Where are the okay, so the mods are different than the expansion packs, right?
Yeah, mods are free. They're in the Steam Workshop.
Oh, they're free.
Yeah, mods are free.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Go. Oh,
Sci-Fi Nation. Hello, Sci-Fi Nation. Qapla.
Hello, Bird of Prey.
How are you feeling, man?
I mean, I'm okay now, but I feel like crap because I decided to take a nap yesterday around 3 o'clock, and I didn't wake up till like 4 in the morning. So I missed my stream with Rambling last night.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
So I feel bad about that.
I'm sure he'll be okay, just knowing you're okay. It happens. I'm sure you heard. The stream went on.
Yeah, I did see he had a stream with Vance Major on there, so that's awesome.
Yeah, and Captain Track was there too. So
I will need to go and watch the replay, definitely.
we had some fun. It was fun.
So are you feeling any better from when you were before, or
I'm getting there.
you're getting there? Okay.
I'm getting there. I mean, I still wake up feeling off sometimes, but I don't know. It seems to be improving.
No, that's good.
It's just that, man, it really kicks me in the butt is trying to sit here and do stuff, and my head gets like weird and cloudy, and I forget what I'm thinking. It's like, can't concentrate still. It's throwing me off.
Understood.
Really sucks because I want to do stuff for the channel. Hey, Rambling, good to see you, my friend. I'm sorry again about last night, but I'm glad you did the stream and had some fun along with it. Well, thanks for having me up here, though, Bird.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you could check in and say hello.
Well, I know after last night, people probably got worried again, so I thought, hey, perfect opportunity to let everyone know I'm still doing halfway decent. Could always be better, but that's life.
Sure.
And I kind of had a theory about those space whales, Bird.
Oh,
Yeah, you remember the Zindi and Enterprise were like space sea lions or
yes,
something.
they did. Those
Yeah.
were whales in space. The Zindi were whales in space, but they were in water in space.
Right. Well, they could have been water inside that probe too. We never saw the inside.
Yes, that's why I'm saying the space probe, to me, was probably filled with water. They absolutely were not just, fucking.
And their planet was destroyed, so a lot of them actually were born in space.
Right. So it could have been like, remember the Zindi lost their original home planet? That could have been Zindi space whales from way before Enterprise, even.
Right? That's funny.
I mean, it could have been, but there's no reason to suspect the Zindi had any knowledge Earth ever existed before the time travelers told
Well,
them.
the ones that attacked Earth probably wouldn't. If they're not the same ones that took off in that generational arc or ship, whatever you want to call it. That's a good fan theory, I think. Headcanon, fan theory, whatever your choice of terminology is.
Why can I find my... Oh.
And LDG, nice to put a voice with a name.
Yes. Thank you. Greetings. I don't. All right. Oh, Trump's on. Lovely. I think I'll pass.
Let's see. Okay. Come on, guys. Clear this up.
Well, Bird, it almost looks like a New York City Avenue, except you got that roundabout in there.
Yeah, well, we're trying. We're trying to fix the traffic here. Okay, I know what would probably make Aberjam happy. Let me pause this. Let me pause it. Let's do a one-way street. Let's do one lane to there, and then one lane to there. There we go. That'll make Aberjam a little happy. Okay, and we got to do our priority signs. They have priority. They have priority. They have to yield.
So the ones on the very inside, do they just keep driving around in circles because they don't know what they're doing?
Hopefully they'll figure out what they're doing, and they'll make their way to the outside. Okay, so there we go. Oh, Jesus, here we can't have this. These guys have to go there, and these guys have to go here. And these guys have to go here, and they have to go here. And they have to go there.
This game actually be that specific?
You don't have to. No, this is an add-on. You don't have to be that specific. I just try to do it to try to make the traffic better. This lets you get very detailed with the traffic.
Oh, okay.
No, this is not in the base game. This is an add-on called Traffic Manager Presidential Edition.
No, this is the same game. You had that delivery ship from...
Yes, Futurama. In fact, you might see one.
Yeah, I saw that.
One pass by. I'm going to mute for a minute and take a pill. If you guys want to talk, feel free or whatever. I'll be right back.
10-4. Yeah, I think I'll try it out. Looks fun.
Yeah, I've seen them play this a few times. It looks pretty fun. Kind of like a better graphical version of SimCity.
Oh, I mean that I don't know. I want to see like this get a little bit more advanced, but SimCity was pretty good looking. And it had some decent graphics. Oh, maybe not the original SimCity, but
right. No, I remember playing the original one.
Yeah, the original one. This blows away. Yeah, absolutely.
And then the second one where you actually had to put in underground pipes for your water supplies and.
Yep. SimCity 3 was my favorite.
Or was that 3 where you had to do the underground?
2000. Sorry, SimCity
2000. Yes. That was the Windows 98 one.
Yep, I still got my copy.
Did you ever play Myst on the computer?
Not really. Never really got into Myst. I knew about it though.
The people that made Myst have a new game coming out this month.
Oh yeah.
On the Xbox One. I'm not sure if it's on PS4. It probably will be. And it'll probably be PC as well. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into it, but I know it's coming out on Xbox One later this month.
I played this one game for PC a long time ago called Murder, Death, Kill, MDK.
Wait, isn't that from Demolition Man?
No, not directly. An old PC game. It was from a developer. They were kind of like the Image magazine from DC and Marvel. They split off to make a video game, and they made a pretty cool video game. But that was it.
Huh.
It was fun. MDK, you can look it up.
And hello, Shrunmore. Glad
Greetings,
to see you.
Shruminer.
Good to see
Sorry.
you as well, my friend. Yeah, I've still got my original Myst CD, the original game. I heard they
That's
made
awesome.
a remake of it, like a enhanced version. I haven't played that one yet.
Yeah.
And then there was Riven, which was one of the sequels.
Mm-hmm.
And for the record, sci-fi, you take care of yourself. Don't worry about the shows. There's no hard feelings, my friend. I'll carry it on as long as you need. I'll substitute in people until you're able to come back. You just take care of you. And I said as much on the show last night.
Well, I appreciate that, Ramblin', and like I said, I planned on doing it. I laid down and man, I didn't wake up. I woke up at 4 a.m. I'm like, son of a bitch, it's 4 in the morning.
It's all good. We've all been there at one point or another, so don't worry about it too much. We had a good hour with Vance Major, and then we had a few Jeff and LDG join us, and they went on a scientific conversation that hurt my head, and we ended the stream. So yeah.
Well, I'm definitely gonna have to watch the replay if they made your head hurt.
Oh yeah.
But it's just good to, it's just good to see that you're okay. And like I said to you the last time, just send me a DM alive. That's all I need.
I planned on it, right?
I even messaged you on Facebook.
For 12 or
alive.
13 hours.
just put the little message alive. That's all I need.
I should have put alive, taking a nap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alive, unconscious. Anything, dude. Just let me know you're okay. That's the main thing. I don't, the rest will figure itself out, my friend.
I got dinner done. I saw a bird was on. I'm like, I better go let everyone know I'm still kicking. Hi, Wesley. I'm doing a little better today. Thank you for asking.
Okay, I saved the game, but I'm going to. I don't know if it will load. I might have to reset the game. I want to show you guys Caroga City, which is
Hey, Bird of Prey.
yeah.
That's
How
the
long
one
did it
I
take you?
remember you playing when I first started watching your channel.
This was the first real city I built. It must have spent 6 months building this city. It's up to 653,000 people.
The one you're loading, or the one we just saw?
The one I'm loading. No, the one we just saw, I've spent maybe 3 hours. Maybe not.
Oh.
Maybe 5, 6 hours on. This one I'm loading is, months and months of hours played. Just so you can see what it can look like. Yeah. Assuming it will open, since I haven't opened it. Yeah.
Hey,
okay,
Bird.
so it just crashed. Yeah, what's up?
Josh Street and Vile Mike have a theory on the Zindi avians, apparently.
Oh, okay.
It's in the very bottom part of the chat here.
We'll get to it. What did you say, Josh Street and Vile?
Yeah.
Let's see. John Street says, Vile, the avian flu killed off the avians, and a bird probe destroyed the Zindi homeworld when they lost contact with the Zavians. Avians. Carlos's Bird of Prey looks like they're going through town to get to the highway, give them a way to get to the highway to the other side. That's probably true. Vile says, I think we solved it. The MDK game, you can do all that in the Grand Theft Auto games. Wesley says, howdy, Wesley. How is Sci-Fi Nation? I think he answered. But Sci-Fi he took a nap yesterday, a nap that went longer than he expected. John Street said, Vile, the Zindi didn't know how to time travel. or go back in time to bring a male and female avian to save their world. That's true. Robert Rose Jr. Vice City is still his favorite Grand Theft Auto game. Josh reads his Bird of Prey. Violent Mike and me solved what happened to the Zindi home world. Wesley's his Bird of Prey. Rambling Canuck. Sci-Fi Nation. I might stream my playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Remake tonight. Very cool. Aberdeen says, we built this city. We built this city on orphan bones. Wow.
Maybe Turtistan did. We saved the orphans over in Caroga. You know, because Turtistan loves to bomb orphanages.
Relaunching the game.
Hello, Mr. Lundell's Groovy Movies. How are you doing?
Okay, let me share the screen again.
No, Josh. Caroga did not send a bird probe to the Zindi homeworld. That I'm aware of. Did we send one there, Bird?
No.
We cannot confirm nor deny. That's the best answer because then you leave them wondering.
That besides U.S. military, that has Darren Wagner written all over it.
Cannot confirm nor deny.
I'm starting to think Darren Wagner is the official press person for Caroga.
or the famous, well, I have to talk to my people and I'll get back to you.
Greetings, Mr. Lundell. Qapla. Josh reads his Bird of Prey. Did Caroga send the bird probe? No, we didn't send it. We did not send it. I'm sorry. You already asked that question, Sci-Fi. I'm a little behind.
Oh, that's fine. But, well, it's good to have your input. You are the dear leader. So.
But I just thought I'd jump on quick to talk to Sci-Fi and let him know that all is good and just keep me up to date. Just say hi, still alive.
Most definitely. I'm kind of curious what time Wesley's going to stream tonight playing that Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I'm curious too. Wesley, if you know what time, please put it in the chat. Shroom Wars or come on stream. Shroom Wars is Bird of Prey. Where is it? You should have a small Turtistani nature reserve so you can issue hunting permits and allow Carogans to bag 2 or 3 Turtistanis per session. A fun day for the whole family. You know, there is a nature preserve district. We could do that.
Oh, that would really boost the morale of
Yeah, you know what? When next time we get back to Caorga City, Caorga Island, we will put up a nature reserve for the Turtistanis. Okay.
But I'm gonna bow out. Thanks for having me up, Bird, and nice to hear that you're okay, Sci-Fi, and always good to talk LDG. But I'm going to go eat the food I cooked. So take her easy, folks.
Take care, Sci-Fi.
Oh,
Very
I'm
good.
still here. Unless you're booting me up, Bird.
Booting you up?
No, Ramblin's leaving.
Oh.
And have a good meal and evening there, Ramblin'. I'll catch up with you here shortly.
Okay, so this is Caorga City. This is a huge city of... this looks like shit.
Oh, Darren Wagner, I think, is a confirmed Carogan. He says, to Aberjam, I wish I could pay you and Piano Dean to do a parody song called Where is Hulk, set to the Lonely Man theme from the Hulk show, just to further pester AT.
Very cool. Very cool.
Oh, I think we lost LDG.
Did we?
And give my regards to Mama Prey and Sassy, and of course, this will pray when you see her.
I will.
And I hope Camille is feeling better.
Well, she was. I'm pretty sure she is, but in fact, she's probably back at work, which means they're probably working her like crazy, unfortunately. But hence, it's very hard to get workers at those nursing homes. So,
especially now with everything going on.
So,
how's your tooth doing, bud?
So far, so good. I had a couple of bad days, but seemed to go away again. So right now, there's really, knock wood, no issue with the tooth.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that. But toothaches are the worst.
Especially when no dentist can come.
Yeah.
I tell you, with Mama, I feel so bad. Mama Prey, she always kind of gets her hopes up. Like the other day, the news said, there was this news about people who had to go to the dentist and so they had a story about, dentists were just doing virtual visits where basically they just try to determine.
So what, you got to get a virtual tooth pulled? How does that work?
Exactly. They just tried to determine what was wrong with your tooth. And if it wasn't an emergency, they told you to just stay home. And if it was an emergency, then they told you to come down and they would take care of it. So it was really a complete waste of time.
It is, because we all, most all of us here know that just doesn't work for you, getting out and going to the dentist.
Exactly. And then I felt bad today. It really upset her. She's outside right now, so I don't. But it really upset her that about 2 weeks ago, our local Congress person was doing a town hall on the virus.
Wait, is it your alderman or?
No, the national Congress person.
Okay.
For my district. And she was holding this town hall. So Mama Prey, we tuned in for a bit. And welcome back, Alpaco Prey. And so Mama Prey wrote her office a question, because at the end she was like, listen, if I didn't touch on what you wanted to hear about, write our office and she'll answer. So Mama Prey spent probably an hour putting together a very well worded, she worked on this. She wanted to make it very specific to caregivers, and she put her whole heart into it.
Yeah, she wanted her voice heard.
So she sent the letter, email, and of course, within like an hour, she gets back a form reply mail. But that's fine. It was basically just saying we received your letter, and here are some common tips and what's not.
Yeah.
And we would get back to you as soon as we can. So now it's been like a week and a half, 2 weeks. And they finally wrote back today with basically another form letter that gave zero input as to what she actually asked, and just basically confirmed nobody ever probably even read what she wrote.
In other words, it was a 0 F's given secretary follow-up letter.
Exactly. So that kind of pissed her off.
Schroenmar said that I sound Canadian, so it's easy for you to get me mixed up with Rambling Canuck.
What happened, Cinnabon? Did I knock you off?
Yeah, you kicked me out.
I'm
again.
Sorry.
He did warn me about that. He says you like to kick people out for fun. But I didn't think that sounded like something you would do, Bird.
I don't kick people out for fun. Sassy, what's the matter, baby? This is our prison. This is our prison here.
I've decided if I ever get a second dog or another dog, it's going to be a beagle.
You've decided that? A beagle? Really?
Yeah, well,
quite loud.
Between Flash from the Dukes of Hazzard and you with Sassy, and even poor Auntie, even though she's not allowed to, speak.
Wasn't the Dukes of Hazzard a basset hound?
I thought it was a beagle.
Wasn't it Lulu? Roscoe's dog?
Yeah. Oh,
that was a basset hound.
Oh, is that a basset hound?
I mean, they look very similar to beagles. They're a little shorter, a little chunkier, I think, but they're
Well, I'll make it a beagle because that's what Porthos was too. So
yes. Porthos was a beagle.
Porthos, did he not have a voice box or something? 'Cause that dog never said nothing.
I remember Porthos barking a couple of times at Archer. He didn't howl, I don't think. It like barked.
I think that's what makes Sassy so unique.
Beagles are not. Beagles howl all the time.
Do they?
They are one of the loudest dogs. If you look up like what beagles, yeah, they.
I definitely need one then to annoy the shit out of my neighbors.
You want to make sure you have plenty of room and, some place for them to run around. Either a yard, be able to take them out.
No, I live in a second-story apartment on Main Street, but
And be able to take them out several times a day,
oh yeah, definitely.
like a dog park or wherever.
Oh, we got like 2 parks literally across Broadway. So,
I thought you're moving to Pennsylvania.
well, she wants to, but with the money situation and being established here already.
Gotcha. So this is a nature reserve in the city here. This is Crater National Park.
Crater National Park?
This is Crater National Park.
Is that where Caroga conducted its first atom bomb test?
No, this is where an asteroid hit the city, and it turned it into a giant Crater National Park. And then I must have got bored one day and just decided to draw out VOP5 in roads and the Klingon symbol and
Wait.
write Caroga City in grass.
Hold on, Bird. What's your drink of choice? Either we know it's not alcoholic, but what's your drink of choice?
Oh, just Coke.
So was that like a
Fountain-
hold my Coke and watch this kind of moment, or
I guess, yeah. Hold my Coke. I'm gonna put the city engineers to go.
hey, that's a pretty good Klingon symbol there.
Correct. Yeah, not bad for freehand.
Yeah, for freehand, that's pretty good. What's that white thing way out in the middle of the ocean? Is that like boats and stuff?
Yeah, there's boats, there's planes. We got a lot of air traffic around here. That's not ocean though. That's just off the map.
Oh, okay.
The ocean is over here on this side. Here are the boats.
Dark blue. That's why I was wondering.
Yeah, we got a lot of shipping going on.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
And-
Josh Street. That's not where Bird killed the rebellion of Carogan orphan miners. We love our orphans. We don't mistreat them in any way.
No, not till after they're sold. And that's not us mistreating them.
No, that's the people that buy them.
Right. So we have 4 dams here that provide all the power for our city.
4. Wow.
4 dams.
4 Hoover dams in a row.
4 Hoover dams.
Now they like cascade down one to the other.
Yep. And they each produce a max amount of power. And I tell you, it was really hard to set these up because the way the dams work, if you're not having a constant flow of water, they back up. And then once one backs up, they all back up. And then they shoot out a bunch of water and it floods. So to have this not flooding right now is actually like a miracle. If I was to destroy one of these dams, even though it doesn't look like a ton of water is being held back, say by this last one, it would destroy the map. It would destroy the map. It would take so long because really this map is bigger than the game was ever meant to be. So it is taking all the processing power.
So I'm guessing you have natural disasters turned off.
I do.
That'd be the first thing to go.
Yeah, I would do a disaster, but it would honestly take like 20 minutes for it to even process to happen.
That'd
So-
be like Katrina level catastrophe right there, if not worse.
And the problem is I ran out because you can only build so many buildings. Now you're never supposed to be able to actually hit that limit, but this I did hit it with this map because it's a custom made map, and I had so much land to build on. Qapla, Mr. Londell, welcome. Well, he'll be up eventually.
I'm guessing alpaca will prey as Cinnabon.
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds like Cinnabon.
So I was playing the Skyrim Xbox One Special Edition, and there's actually a stat for how many bunnies killed.
Wow.
Yeah, of all the little innocent animals, that's the one that they have a stat for. And I've killed 2. I'm just hoping they're not Cinnabon and Strawberry.
Aw. Let's send. Oh, Mr. Lundell. There's a lot of static. Oh, it's not Mr. Lundell. Huh? Where's that static coming from?
Is it me?
I don't know.
CPU fan just kicked in.
Hold on, let me mute for a second.
No, it's not you, Sci-Fi.
Okay.
My CPU fan just kicked in, so it's probably me.
Huh.
I don't think that would make a static like that. That sounded like a microphone wire.
I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds like when you got bad earphones, that crackling noise.
Yeah. But Cinnabon's muted, and it's not LDG. I don't see anybody's box, anybody's
Oh, here,
audio meter moving.
I'll mute again.
It's not you.
Okay, just making sure.
I turned mine all the way down.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. Because
Is there anybody else waiting? I can take a.
no, there's nobody else waiting. And to be honest, I was going to end the stream soon because I'm pretty much getting hungry.
Wesley, if you're still here, what time are you going to stream that game, bud?
Yeah, Wes, you want to stream it soon?
That's
Mr. Lundell, do you have anything you want to talk about before we end? We got a couple minutes.
I don't know. I was just going to be a general butthead,
I gotcha.
There's a little bit about your city.
Yeah, no, I gotcha.
Good streams today, though, Mr. Lundell.
So somebody's actually watching. Good.
Yeah, I'm watching. I love that old stuff.
I had a lot of comments
Oh, yeah.
yesterday, Mr. Lundell. When I tuned in, the chat looked like it was going pretty good.
Wesley says 8 Central, which would be 9 p.m. Eastern.
Gotcha. Yeah, and Anti-Trigger said he's probably not streaming tonight, so.
Well, I might go on after you're done, Bird.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Sweet.
That'd
Just
be
have
cool.
a little chat
Who
and
really cares
whatever.
about anti-tracker? Yeah.
What's up,
Dang.
Vanna San?
All of a sudden?
I'm sorry, what about Anti-Trigger?
Are we really caring about him right now?
Well, I don't know. I just give a heads up.
I mean,
So Wesley, I don't know if
He's the fat
Wesley
man
knew.
at the top of the molehill.
It was funny, right?
The fat man at the top of the molehill. We should push him off. Come on.
I had like 8 people wait, 7 people waiting for me this morning. I'm doing my show. And I'm like, all right, cool, yeah, we're keeping a talk going on. People asking questions, all that fine. And then, boom, everybody leaves. I'm like, wait a second, what happened? And then AT was on. I just got the notification. I'm like, guys, at least tell me something. Like, they got me talking. I'm like, I can focus on my work for God's sakes.
Sometimes you just don't want to be rude and say, "Oh, somebody else is coming on."
Well, that, and he also says, you know, especially with everything going on, if somebody else wants to stream, don't let him stop you. The only problem with that is, Mr. 15K over there, he's gonna draw the audience, and the problem is we all share most of the same viewers.
Well,
Right.
I mean, I've seen streams that are able to go on, you know,
I did
fine
one
when
time.
he's streaming, and not as big, but
I went head to head with him one time, and I think I kept an average of 15 viewers while he was on. And for me, that's pretty darn good.
I'd say, yeah, that's not bad at all. A lot of those people were watching both, though, to be.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, double streaming, but which is easy to do if you have more. Well, on a PC, you can watch as many streams as you want. You know, plus you got cell phones and tablets and stuff you can stream other streams on. But
Super stream.
Super streamer. Hey, there's a song for you, Aberjam. Instead of Super Freak, call it Super Stream. That's pretty good.
Excuse me. I think I'm gonna take a small nap myself.
I've seen somebody coming down there in the bottom. Not sure who that is. Is that Admiral Saval down there?
Oh, it's Daniel. No,
Oh,
it's
Daniel's hot
Hey,
top.
what's up, vertebrate? Yeah, what's up, guys?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
How
hey.
you been?
Hey, guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, I can hear you. How are you doing, Daniel?
I'm doing good. So what's up,
Good
guys?
to hear. Good to hear. Excellent. All right, this is cool. I think I might pick this game up. We'll see. Been a while. I don't even know if my own SimCity 2000 would even run on Windows 10. That'd be funny.
You have to run in compatibility mode.
Yeah.
Even then, though, I don't know. It would be
98.
funny.
Well, see, I just ran into that problem. I bought Oblivion on Steam for the missus, and she had to run Steam itself in compatibility mode to get that game to work.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me.
She
All
tried running
Daniel,
Oblivion
sorry
in.
about that.
Oh, no problem, Bird. She tried running Oblivion in compatibility mode, and then she had to run the actual Steam program in compatibility mode to get Oblivion, which is purchased through Steam, to actually work. Which doesn't hurt the program any. It just reverts it back to like a pre-NT kernel versus what is used today. So that's all compatibility mode does.
Gotcha.
Hello, Daniel. Slot Topics. Welcome.
Oh,
Sorry, I was.
yeah, hi, Bird. What's up?
Come on. Not much. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Well, we were going to finish up in a couple minutes, so if there's anything you want to talk about, now's the time.
I sent you something on Discord.
Okay. I
that thing I sent you?
responded. I responded to something yesterday that I said wasn't really my thing. But let me see if there was something else. I've got Discord.
Do you think the rumors are true and Discovery Season 3 is going to be the last season? I mean, I kind of hope not, because I like Discovery. I know people don't like it very much, but I like it.
Daniel, I don't think they know at this point. I think the virus has got everything up in the air.
I thought they said 3 seasons from the get-go, though.
Where's our checks, by the way?
They're supposed
I
to be
don't think you
starting
can blame
this week.
Discovery being canceled on the virus. Okay, let's be honest. We all know it's not that good of a show. Okay, and if CBS is canceling it after 3, it's not because of a virus. It's because they don't like the numbers that are coming in.
I see it now, Daniel's Hot Topics. I got the Jonathan Frakes. I'll take a look at that. Thank you for sending it.
Hmm.
Let's put it this way. I think I don't love Discovery. I don't even like Discovery, to be honest. But I think CBS and Alex Kurtzman like Discovery enough that I think their intention was to get a 4th and 5th season that they were going to film back to back. That's what they announced, and that there was renewed for a 4th and 5th season. But the caveat there was that they were filming both seasons back to back. So that could mean that they were shorter seasons, that they were just going to, film like 16 episodes, 8 episodes a season or something.
Or like Picard, 10 episodes.
So I could totally see them doing that and ending the series after 5 seasons so that it's not the shortest. Well, I guess it's already not the shortest because TOS was only 3 seasons. But I think if they beat Enterprise in number of seasons, they'll just take it as some type of victory.
No, that won't be a victory.
But
8
so
episodes ain't a season.
I think that's their plan. I think their plan is to film seasons 4 and 5 and end Discovery at that point. If it was all about making money, I think Discovery would already be over, but it's not all about making money. Obviously, it's about keeping CBS All Access afloat or something.
Isn't that money?
No, but All Access is already dead. We know that. They're talking about doing working that All Access into their other services.
Right. Now that's the problem, because now that the person isn't in charge at CBS anymore, who was, and that CBS All Access may not even exist a year from now, that I think that's what puts seasons 4 and 5 in danger.
And to build on that, Bird, NBC has a streaming service called the Peacock, not to be confused with DJ over there on his channel. But that's a free service right now. They could combine it with that or with Amazon Prime. And I want to...
CBS would never combine with NBC.
Well, I'm just saying that's where Trek originated from. It could be a thing. And I wanted to respond to Robert Rose Jr. About what he said about the latest Axonar trailer where the Ares does the upside down flip turn. I don't think people would be dead. There's such a thing called grav plating and internal inertial dampeners.
Oh yeah, on the ship you would never even knew that happened.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, if we were on top of the ship, like Minefield, Enterprise Minefield, that'd be fun.
Yeah, I mean, just moving at warp would kill people if not for the inertial dampeners.
Right.
So I mean, that little G-force change of spinning the ship is almost nothing compared to the G-force change of going to even like half impulse speed.
And look at Enterprise when Trip was inside the combined warp bubbles of Enterprise and Columbia. He basically did a repelling job and wound up upside down inside Enterprise.
You know what cracks me up? Out of all the tech, all the sci-fi tech from Star Trek, right? We actually think like certain things might be possible, except for the one thing that is absolute. Well, they say the most unlikely thing that we could actually do would be those inertial dampeners. That technology is not even based on any kind of science that could possibly exist.
Actually,
transporters,
it's a gravity bubble.
That's more feasible than the transporter.
I would say it
What
is
is-
more feasible. Yeah, it's based on if you could shield from gravity, you can do a lot of this stuff, including inertial dampeners.
How? Inertia is your inertia. That's you going from 1 to 1,000,000. That has nothing to do with gravity.
Yeah, but gravity acts on you because of that inertia.
Right. If you were
No,
weightless,
that's the
there
ship.
wouldn't be.
That's the ship going from 0 to 100 in a second, and you not. That's nothing to do with
No.
gravity.
But you have
Inertia.
that
The
effect.
inertia of the ship. It'll kill you.
Yeah.
You could make gravity that would act on the opposite direction of the ship,
That's called,
basically putting you in a net zero G.
yes, that's called
No matter.
anti-gravity, and it's a byproduct of the warp bubble field.
Okay.
Once you can control gravity, you can do anything.
I know it's crazy super science, but you know, there's some kind of way somebody figured this all out before they wrote it down, and it works on paper, some kind of way. Because you got physicists now thinking some of this may be possible, 600 years from now.
And honestly, they've been researching warp fields for 30, 40 years now, and they are possible. They are technically possible. We just don't have the hardware to do it.
And Cinnabon Bunny asked Vertebrae, have you played any of the scenarios in Risk yet? You should do the one verse all. I did. I played one verse all. I thought I lasted a pretty good time, but I did not win. Alas, I didn't win. And in one verse all, you get one territory has 605 armies, and the rest of the world has just like a handful. But you play as the rest of the world versus this one nation, which in my game, I think it might be all, was the UK had 605 armies, and they just decided to go destroying, rampaging through the entire planet, and you've got to hold them off with one army here, 3 armies there, and try to keep them back. I lasted a pretty long time, longer than I thought I would, but I lost in the end.
Did you say Risk was a free download, Bird?
Yes, Risk Global Domination. It's free to play. If you get the free version, there's tokens, but you start with 200 tokens. You get 5 tokens a day and a token every hour you play.
You have to log in to get the 5 tokens?
Do you have to log in to get the tokens? I don't think so. No, I mean, if you play with Steam, there's no login. Your Steam login.
You'll get them. Yeah, you'll get them through Steam.
You can also get it on your for iOS or for Android.
Right, but
and
like it's a free
cross-platform.
download on Steam though.
Yeah, it's a free download on Steam too.
Okay, cool. Let me know when you're doing a playthrough. I might download that and play with you.
Well, you should download it first, so you have it. Because
Well,
it
I'm
takes-
going to. I will tonight.
Okay.
Saying, let me know when
Yeah,
you're
I
doing a
mean,
playthrough.
we'll probably play through it definitely for Sunday, if not before, at some point.
Awesome.
And Anti-Tracker's been playing it. Cinnabon's been playing it, so anybody might play it at any time. It's pretty good. I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Well, Cinnabon, let me know
I'm
when
thinking
you.
about paying for the $12 deal.
Yeah, I ended up
Get
paying
all
for
of
the
those
premium.
maps. Yeah, because I like the domination map for the premium. It looks a whole lot more. It looks a whole lot better than the traditional map.
Yeah, they've got a more complex global map. I bought everything. I bought all the deluxe and the map packs. So I think I paid $22 in total. But now I've got a bunch of cities. Like I did a battle for LA. I did a battle for New York City. There are maps that are just like prison layouts and stuff.
Oh, I'd kick your ass in that one.
And so yeah, it's really cool. It's a lot of fun. So I do suggest anybody who can get the game.
I don't know if I want to pay for that prison layout, but I'd still kick your butt in it.
Well, here's the thing. I bought it, so if I host, you can still play. You don't have to pay for it.
Oh, nice. So the people playing don't have to actually.
You don't need
that
you don't need the premium maps. You just need tokens for to play a game.
That's awesome. Because almost every other game, if somebody's playing like with an add-on, you got to own that add-on.
Yeah, that's what's good about this one.
If you're playing it as a
LDG says, sorry, have to go. Please check out his channel and sub if you like it. Yeah, check out LDG Pixels channel. I am a subscriber. He does good streams. He does free IT support.
Does
And
somebody have a link for his channel? Because YouTube thing.
That's a good question. Let me
Just
go
put his
ahead.
just put his name in the search box. It'll come up.
Well, I know that. Let's work though.
LDG Pixels YouTube. I usually search Google first. There it is. I got it. I'll put the link in. I'll put the link. He's up to 47 subscribers, so someone here might be able to become lucky number 50.
Ooh, I am number 48.
Thomas's bird can't cheat in that one. That's right. You can't cheat in Risk. Cinnabon lulls. Robert says in TOS, people used to get thrown around quite a bit from weapon strikes and so forth. So the Ares maneuver is just too unbelievable. I mean, I can understand that. Yes, they used to get thrown around from weapon strikes, but the weapon strikes were unplanned, so it was harder for the inertial dampeners to deal with it. When you're doing a maneuver in the ship, the computer's hooked up. The computer knows what's about to happen, so it should have a better chance of nullifying it.
Yeah, with all the deflection technology and whatever, yeah, it would lessen the blow.
Cinnabon was going to play later. Very cool. Very cool.
Long as you don't overlap with Wesley doing his Final Fantasy VII remake.
Wesley is number 49.
And Wesley,
he's not 49 years old, Thomas. He's subscriber 49.
Cinnabon Wesley's going on at 8 p.m. Central Time. So, just so you know, I think you guys are on the same. Well, no, you're on different time zones, but he's going on at 8 Central.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to get going here. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this episode of City Skylines. Thank you, Daniel, Mr. Londell, Sci-Fi Nation, and Cinnabon, everybody else who was up before. Have a good day, everyone. Anyone have any last thoughts?
And LDG just hit 50 subscribers thanks to Schronmar's Mountains of Elysium account.
Cool. Mr. Londell, any last thoughts?
Go to my channel, watch some really bad sci-fi movies, leave some snarky comments. You know, hey, I'm almost at 100 subs now, so you know, finally because of a virus, I have free time to play with my channel.
And you've been putting out a lot of content, Mr. Londell. I've seen that. So please, if you're not subbed to Mr. Londell, subscribe to him, get him to 100. Let's get him on the certified nerd list.
Well, hey, you know, I didn't. That's right. I forgot about Andy Trekker's certification. So
there's the link for Mr. Londell's Groovy Movies. He's up to 92. Yep, 92 subscribers. And Daniel, any last words? You want to plug a channel?
Well, okay. First of all, I want to say I'm so glad to talk to you face to face, Bird of Prey. You're awesome, and I hope we do this again sometime.
Yeah, I mean,
and,
I'm going to do more StreamYard streams, so I hope to be able to speak to everybody a little bit more.
And
also, like, you know,
oh, go ahead.
I'm going to try to give you this link too.
Go ahead, Daniel. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm going to try to give you this link too. They're talking about a Star Trek Discovery. If they can't do a third and fourth season, they'll probably just do a movie instead. What do you think is more likely?
I can't imagine
a movie or a fourth season.
I really can't. I don't think they'll ever do a movie.
There's rumors that, like, they're going to connect with the Kelvin timeline movies, like a crossover. Because now CBS and Paramount are together and they can do that. Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be great. I'm getting an emergency text.
Also, what do you guys think do you think the Section 31 show is going to come out? Because I know I talked to Sci-Fi Nation about this. I want my Section 31 show.
Let's leave Section 31 alone because they're going to mess it up. There's a mystique about the name Section 31 and what they do. Thank you, Deep Space Nine, for doing that. But the way they butchered just plain old Trek, I mean, no, don't do that. Okay, just leave Section 31 alone. Yeah, because
there's this cool rumor that the Section 30. Yeah. Yeah, because I read a little snip about the plot line. They say it's going to revolve around a top secret organization in the Mirror Universe, and Section 31 will have to go to the Mirror Universe and explore that, which I think could be cool.
Real quick, guys, before Bird signs off, I'm probably going live when Bird's done around 6:30 p.m. Eastern in about 15 minutes. So check that out.
Okay, I mean, I would love to, but I got to go out now. I'm going to go out and grab a Whopper with my mom.
Not a problem.
So I can't. Sorry.
Not a problem.
I mean, I would like to. Yeah.
Hey, family first, man. I get it.
Yeah.
Bird and
Daniel. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm sorry. I was just getting a text about a grocery delivery coming in a few minutes. Daniel, I don't know if you're subscribed to everybody else, like Cinnabon and Sci-Fi Nation and whatnot, but definitely
I try to subscribe to.
Yeah, because I'm on, I'm on their streams fairly often as well, so we might be able to talk on those.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it would be so cool to get you and Anti-Trekker together, and we can all talk together and stuff. And yeah, I was on Anti-Trekker's stream a couple of nights ago, but then my computer was I got computer problems, so it just took me off, which sucks.
Gotcha. Yeah, unfortunately, with his later streams, I'm generally asleep, but I'm going to try to stay up for his marathon stream.
When's that coming up?
Next week. He said a week from yesterday.
So
basically, it's the day before his birthday, I believe, going into his birthday, which is April 20th.
Wow, he shares Hitler's birthday.
He does.
And the weed celebration of everybody. Wow.
Yeah. So.
Also, before we go, I gotta say I've been talking to Commander Calkins on Skype because I have him on Skype, and he told me, I was asking him, do you think William Shatner can come back to Star Trek soon? And he was like, well, Shatner doesn't want to do a TV show because he's too old, right? So he doesn't want to do a TV show on his own. He doesn't want to do a cameo, but he would be in Picard if the role was right. He said that before. I mean, what do you think the odds are of that happening? I mean, they could be writing a role for him in Picard season 2 right now. We don't even know about it.
Yeah, I think it's possible, but I don't know. I think it would be pretty hard to justify seeing Kirk in Picard. I mean,
there was this really. Sorry, what?
He should be dead.
No, I know that, but there's the multiverse, right? There's many different versions of our characters.
And Daniel's right on that one, Bird, because they did bring him back in a book right after.
Books don't mean crap, though. Books aren't. Books.
I know they're not, but if you go by the multiverse theory, it could technically happen.
It could, but if Picard starts entering the multiverse, then everything goes to.
Well,
who's
actually,
to say who's
it would make
what?
a hell of a lot more sense than being in the prime timeline.
Well, whatever. That's what we're told there.
There was this really cool script done by Judith and Garfield Reeves Stevens where, in Enterprise, Kirk was supposed to return in Enterprise season 5, but it wasn't the Kirk that we knew. It was, remember the Tantalus device in TOS?
Yeah.
When Mirror Kirk
yes.
went back Spock would have used a Tantalus device on Mirror Kirk, but instead of killing him, it would have sent him into the past of the Prime universe, and Archer would have found Kirk,
No,
on a planet somewhere.
the Tantalus device was the device that made people just disappear in
Yeah.
a blink of an eye. At least
Yeah.
in the mirror universe.
You know,
It
the
didn't say
story
anything,
was
it didn't say anything in TOS or on screen or anything about it sending people to the past.
yeah, but this script would have been like it wouldn't have killed people. It would have sent them into the past in our universe. I mean, they could still do that. That's how they can bring Kirk back. They can just say,
Well, they could also just do that by bringing Daniels back from Enterprise, right? Since he was basically an overseer of the timeline from the Federation of the 29th century, right? And fix the entire timeline that way. Which would have been an awesome end of season 5, leading into everything going on now. And resolving everything with Discovery now. But, CBS isn't that smart, apparently. So.
Yeah. Oh, you think they gotta fix the timeline? You don't think this is the original timeline?
Spock actually injects the red matter into the Hobus supernova?
I'm sorry, guys. I got to go because my grocery delivery keeps texting every minute.
Not a
with
problem.
issues. So, Sci-Fi, you're going to start up your stream?
I'm going to, as long as you play the Caroga national anthem.
I can't. I'm not on.
Oh, okay. Not a problem. Not a
I'm
problem.
sorry.
I get it. But yes, thank you for having us on, Bird.
No problem.
Yeah.
Daniel, I'm sorry to cut you guys short, but if you head over to Sci-Fi Nation, I'll try to get there as soon as I'm done arguing with. Well, not arguing. They're very nice. I know it's not their fault, but I gotta tell them what to get because the grocery store is half empty.
And it's important.
Yeah. So good night, everybody. Qapla. Thank you all for being here.
All right.
And I will
Bye,
talk to you
Bird.
guys tomorrow for DS9 Wednesday.
Bye, Bird. Bye, Mama Prey. Bye, Sassy.
Bye, Mama Prey.
I'll tell her you said goodbye. Take care. And we just got something at the door.
Yeah.
Okay. Take care, guys. Good night. Ending broadcast. Bird out.